Okay, before I start the question, I want to point out the limit as n goes to infinity of an is going to just be the number 1. All right, relatively simple problem. What the question is that's not the question, by the way. The question is find the minimal number such that an minus 1, well, that's the limit, is less than or equal to this 0.0001. I'm going to write that down. So what is it going to be? Absolute value, n plus 9, that's what an is, minus 1, absolute value, less than or equal. And by the way, I don't like the decimals. To me, it's like I have to count it, which is terrible. So what do you get over there? Let's see, 10, 100,000, 10,000. I prefer non-decimal numbers. And how do you solve that inequality? Well, I'm going to simplify it a little bit, and it's rational. I know that. And it's an absolute value. And let's see what you get there. You get n minus 9, which is going to be minus 9. All right? So, it's relatively simple. I can take the absolute value of that. And what do you get over here? Well, you get 9 on top, and on bottom you get the absolute value of n plus 9. All right, that's an absolute value. Less than or equal to 1 over 10,000. All right. Now, certainly, I hope you realize that I need to figure out what the n is. And I know it's difficult, but what I want to do is just try to figure out what to do with the problem. And one thing I want to do is just write it a little bit differently. Okay? Let me write that down for you. Wow. It's a crazy looking number, huh? So what do we do over here? I realize, for instance, I can't even remember what to do in absolute value inequality. You may want to conjure up some memories from a past course, by the way. But this is really saying two things. That the n plus 9 has to be greater than or equal to 90,000. So that's one side of it. The other side is the n plus 9 has to be less than or equal to minus 90,000. All right? Now, I hope you realize that the second one is not making much sense to me because it's a negative number, right? And I'm not going to go there. But I want to figure this one out over here. How do I do that? I subtract 9 from both sides, right? So what do you get? 89,991. All right, let's go back to the question. And it says find the minimal value number m such that, n is greater than or equal to that. We got that part covered. What's the n going to be? Well, the minimal number is this one over here. That's it, 89991. All right. So that's how we have to do that number to be smaller than, or the difference between the limit and the actual computed number is less than or equal to what they said it was, which is this over here. We're good to the next question. Thank you.